Have you ever stopped to wonder why a dozen eggs or a loaf of bread now costs so much more than it did just a few years ago? Could it be that the current inflation crisis in America is not just a random economic phenomenon, but rather a product of deliberate corporate profiteering? According to a report from Jacobin, American corporations are profiting off the inflation crisis by raising prices well above what is necessary. In fact, Cal-Maine, the leading egg producer and distributor in the country, saw its gross profit grow to $337 million in the financial year of 2022, primarily due to higher egg prices. But it's not just the egg industry that's enjoying the spoils of inflation. The big three K-12 food service companies, Sodexo, Aramark, and Compass Group, have all seen revenue growth attributed to price increases. Even utility companies have not been left behind. The 9 largest utility companies in the United States experienced a $250 million increase in net income over the first 3 quarters of 2022. The cost of basic commodities like flour and bread has surged, leading to increased profits for companies like Conagra and Archer Daniels Midland. In the baby food industry, giants like Nestlé and Kraft Heinz have seen operating profit increases due to pricing. Even airlines have returned to profitability due to higher prices. So what are the key points to take away from this? 1. The current inflation crisis in America is not just an economic phenomenon, but a product of deliberate corporate profiteering. 2. This profiteering is happening across different industries, from food production to utilities to even the airline industry. And 3. These price increases are not just affecting the cost of goods, but are also leading to increased profits for these corporations. It's clear that the current inflation crisis in America is a complex issue with many contributing factors. However, it's also apparent that corporate profiteering plays a significant role in the rising costs of goods and services. As consumers, it's important to be aware of these dynamics and consider how they affect our daily lives. Inflation isn't just a faceless economic concept. It's a real, tangible issue that affects us all every time we go to the grocery store or pay our utility bills. But by understanding the forces at play, we can better navigate these challenging times and advocate for fair and just economic policies. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it might just be the key to understanding the inflation crisis in America.